notice when I'm meditating, sometimes concentration isn't very strong.
Yes. After knowing the reality, concentration is what it is. After having conviction, after knowing reality, concentration is spontaneous. Very simple. It's an open fact. Spiritual knowledge is not difficult. But we have got some lack of confidence. We're not accepting, because we are accepting body knowledge all the time since childhood. It's open fact, body is not reality at all. Body was not reality at all. And the body is not going to remain reality. The open fact. Logical fact. Intellectual fact. So this is not your identity at all. You're a small young man, an old man. Some other day you have to live this body. It's not you. Who is acting in this body? Who is talking? Who is speaking? Who is listening? That invisible presence is called Brahman, Atman, Karma, that you are. For which there is no birth and death. No karma. There is no deed, no doer. No destiny. No past. No past, no future, no present. No experience, no experiencer. It's fact. Open fact. But we are not accepting because we have got tremendous body impression. And to dissolve body impression, you have to undergo meditation. Meditation, you will get effect very slowly, but permanently. In the beginning it happens because you can't concentrate. Mind and ego is freaking you from backside. Some disturbance coming, some depressive thoughts are coming, unpleasant atmosphere is coming. So many things are appears. But after knowing the reality, be firm. These are the waves that appear upon your presence. Different waves appear upon your presence. It will not be continued. Today you may be feeling pain, tomorrow there will be pleasure. Pain and pleasure related to the body only. Because we are having some concept. The thing which is tolerable, we say it is pleasure. Things which is not tolerable, we got pain. It's a simple thing. So that conviction that I am not body, I was not body, I am not going to remain body. Then who am I? For Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, Paramatma. How is that? It is like a special sky everywhere. It's everywhere. And for which that, again I am repeating it. Meditation is the only source. What you ask in meditation is the only source.
Alright, sometimes you say concentrate the concentrator. What does that mean?
That's it. Because there should not be duality. In the beginning you have to concentrate. You have to make deliberate effort. Then concentrator disappears.
You have to concentrate on the concentrator, right?
Yes, correct. And then it will actually disappears. No concentration, no concentrator.
So the concentrator is the mind, actually.
Yes, in the beginning you have to make deliberate effort.
Yeah.
Because we are unknown, we are unaware of the fact. For which you have to make deliberate effort in the beginning. Till you got connection. Thereafter also, after realization also, you have to undergo the meditation because it is called devotion after realization. Devotion after realization. See, practice. That you are doing some yoga, some exercise, to fit our body. Right? So similarly, to fit spiritual body, to keep fit your spiritual body, you have to undergo the meditation and devotion. Because there are so many attractions outside. So many things are there which will distract you from the reality. Money is there, sex is there, publicity is there, so many things are there. So, to keep yourself alert, you have to undergo meditation. Hey, Ramesh, cycle hai? वो शामराव से रिसीट लाने का था तुम्हें जाओ घर से
बैंक से आने का था
कब जाएगा
आने का था
फिक्स का रिसीट है फीस का रिसीट है
फीस का रिसीट
और पहले काउंटर पर बोरा बोरा बात में बैठे
हाँ
सो बोरा सामान अंकल का रिसीट मांगते हैं
साउंड
मेरा एक्सेस
बोल
लेकिन क्या है अभी
हाँ
ये चलना पड़ लंबा
नहीं लेके आता हूँ
so spirituality is very very simple not to struggle not to trace because everything starts from you in this world there's so many books are there so many masters are there what they say the gist summary of this spirituality is accept yourself this no God, no problem. It's open fact. Why you want Veda and all these all Shastra, spiritual Shastra? Meaningless. Spiritual science is required till you have conviction. Master is required till you have conviction. Why master is required? Because you are unaware, you are unknown to you. All the time, you are imagining yourself in body form. I'm somebody else. That body form is supposed to be dissolved. Though you are holding the body all the time, there should be reality. I have nothing to do with the body. I am concerned with the body knowledge. That conviction. You do your job, you do your duty. But at that time, as you are acting in the drama, correct? But drama, you are doing good act. But you know my name is Bartley. The name is given something else in the drama. You are acting very good acting. But you are not forgetting your identity, I am Bartley. Similarly, this is drama. You are acting as a man or woman. Holding your body is what? It's full body. Full body having importance because of your presence. The present disappears, what is you? Nothing of full body, nothing. Simple. Why to go here and there? People are roaming to this place, that place, that place. It's meaningless. I received some message from some person, I don't know what to say. In spite of telling all these things, he's searching the masters. He got to Tiruvannamalai. Hey, he says, I got some masters. Then he's not happy with that master, then he got to Sri Lanka. Why are you roaming here and there? You are forgetting your own masters. Masters shown you, except yourself, that there is no master. Why to go here and there to find out the master? That means you are putting yourself in body form and you are expecting some body form master. How long is the body going to remain? What is the life of that master? What master says? Nothing is there. This world projected out of nothing, world disappears into nothing. The moment that presence click with the body, you see the world. It's sheer projection. The sheer is not in here, presence here. How can you see the world? How can you talk the world? When the body dissolves, where is the world? Where is the God? Where is the master? Nothing. So everything came along with the body, everything dissolved with the body. Then what remains? That is what Brahman is. Brahman does not know I am Brahman. The space does not know, the sky does not know I am sky. Don't try to guess, oh, that was that Brahman will be. It is imagination, logical thinking, intellectual thinking. Where was that intellect, mind, ego? Nothing more. The moment spirit peak with the body, the mind, ego, intellect appear. If she dream every day, you are acting in the dream. After awakening, what happened to dream and what happened to the people? Where they gone? So like that you have to convince. You have tremendous power, you are not using it anymore. Still you feel handicapped. You know, how can we to go that much, to go that much? You have to go here and there. Be with you all the time. You are neglecting your own master within you. Master is 24 hours within you. But you are measuring yourself in body form. Oh, how can I master? Go here, go here. Bookish knowledge will not serve for your purpose. If you go around reading so many spiritual books, philosophical books, it's just adding them spiritual knowledge, illusion. In the beginning, it is required. After conviction, it is not necessary. Spiritual knowledge is illusion. Brahman, Atma, Paramatma, God, Master, names are given to the ultimate truth. So, to have conviction over ultimate truth, you have to undergo meditation. It's very simple. Meditation not sitting all the time like this. Always you have to remember, The master says I am Brahman. The master says I am Brahman. I don't know how I am Brahman. But we are not accepting. So it is free of charge. The secret of spirituality is placed before you. Secret of spirituality is placed before you. And for which you have to dissolve your body. And it's an open fact, logical fact you come. Even if you think intellectually. The body is not going to remain constant. So who is acting within the body? Who is talking, who is listening? The invisible, anonymous presence is called Brahman. For which you have to undergo meditation. If you get sufficient time, you can sit for meditation. If you do not have time, you concentrate what I told you. Nam mantra is given to you. Said Nam mantra. That will serve your purpose. Even if it deep sleep also, the Nam mantra is going on. Master key is given to you, you have to operate it. Spiritual food given to you, how do you eat it? Only narrating spiritual food. Brahman is like this, Atma is like this, Paramatma is like this. We are advising people, not advising ourselves. We talk with you. It's called ninth devotion. There are nine devotions are there. The last devotion is the self-talk. When you be attained last stage, at that time, your inner master God talking with you. It is miraculous. All secret, all say difficult question will be solved within you. It is very interesting. You'll find, oh, what it is. Very, very tough questions with you. It will be solved with you. They're going to be just like you're narrating your biography. It can happen. All these saintly people, they're loyal with themselves, they're loyal with the masters. They accepted masters totally. My master says I am Brahman, I am accepted. After knowing that there's no temptation to go any other masters. Master placed before you, except yourself, there is no master. What do you want? How many masters you are saying? This master, that master, that master. Wasting your time. So body knowledge is what it is.
Maharaj, when you say in the dream we see so many people, where are they now? What do you mean by that?
That the dream world is projected out of your presence.
This now is
This-
dream world, same.
Similar. This is project. If there is no presence in the world, what about the world?
Yes. So all the people we see now,
Oh.
it's the same. They appear,
It's
disappear.
correct. And it's projected out of presence.
Mm.
If the presence disappears from the out of the world, how can I see the world? This is CS reflection. The moment CR disappears from this body, what about the world? Nobody is there. Even you can't express yourself also. Experience disappears. No witness, no witnesses. No Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, God, Master also. Just like a piece of sky. Sky is everywhere. Your existence beyond sky. So be strong. It is not impossible. But you have to take serious efforts. It is priceless. Because of body effect, you are not having conviction. It is not your fault. Because your childhood till today, you are holding this body, you are not attaching with the body. So slowly, silently, and permanently, you have to accept it. Why meditation required? Because after conviction, no meditation required. But till that time, you have to undergo meditation. Because meditation is the foundation.
And after that, it's not required, but it's
It will
devotion.
be automatic.
Yes, devotion, automatic devotion.
It's spontaneous. Just like this body called Gopal. Are you feeling I am a Gopal, I am a Gopal, and you say you are a bad person. So in deep dream, you are Gopal. So that name is totally attached, stick with your presence. So similarly, Brahman, ultimate truth, supposed to stick with you. Then even though you are holding body is not attached. Remain untouched with the body. There is no struggle, no jealousy, no hatred, no fighting.
Nisargadatta Maharaj used the word, he said consciousness is chemical. So what is the meaning of it?
Consciousness, chemicals, to which you are talking to.
Consciousness, he said it's a chemical.
That's chemical. He says, therefore, instead of analyzing the word, try what you want to say. You are mistaking. Sriratta Maharaj said like this, what is the meaning of this? There is no meaning. You are the meaning. What do you want to convey out of that? Don't analyze each and every word what the master says. That is a bad habit. That will be distracted from that. After knowing all these things, after reading all these things, what do you want to convey? Instead of after accept yourself, say there is no God, no Brahman. You are not accepting this. You are analyzing each and every word. Ultimately, what he says, accept your selfless self. There is no God, no Brahman, no Atman, no Paramatma, no Master. What is consciousness and consciousness? These are the words, just to convince the listener. But you are playing with the words, you are roaming with the words. Don't play with the words. Everybody, Raman Maharaj, so many of them. What they want to convey that motive. Our mind is very tricky. We're trying to know the reality on intellectual basis. That will distract you from the reality. Because your existence is without intellect, without mind, without ego. That you are not accepting. So you are struggling with the word. The entire world is illusion, so why are you struggling with the words? This is a very long dream. So far you are measuring yourself in body form, therefore all this question arises. Prior to beingness, are you analyzing any word? Do you know any consciousness, unconsciousness, awareness, Brahman, Atman in terms there? After leaving body, do you know any Nisargadatta Maharaj, Ranjit Maharaj, Raman Maharshi? What do you know prior to beingness? Any Maharaj you know? When did all Maharaj appear? The moment spirit linked with the body, all Maharaj appear before you. That means your presence projected is God, including God and goddesses. In dream you see so many things. See God, goddesses, masters, everything. You are sleeping. Who has given birth to the masters in the dream? So not to underestimate. Therefore, when you reading, you read thoroughly without applying your intellect. When you are reading any books, don't apply intellect. Intellect will play, you will be distracted. Everything came out of nothing. We have created language. We have given meaning. If anybody says you are donkey, you are aggressive, hammering. If anybody says you are Brahman, both are the words. We have given the meaning. So, words and meaning are equivalent. When language is not there, language is there because there is conversation. To understand. But we have bad habit. But giving more importance to intellect. Suratta Maharaj like this, why this? Raman Maharaj says, why this? Why your concern? Not to make any comparative study. All masters are equal. What they want to convey, that is most important. Sometimes it's whether he realizes or that realizes. What is your concern? Some people say, oh, is realized or not? He realized. How is your concern? You see whether you are realized or not. Bad habit. So not to make comparative study. Try to identify yourself. Who am I? How this world is projected? Where I stand in this illusory world? Try to find all these answers of all the questions. So when reading books, any books, try to find out yourself the shape inside.
Without the intellect.
Of course.
So intellect doesn't understand.
Yes.
We just let.
Intellect is mind pricking from backside. Try to distract it from reality. Because you are a reality. Basically, you are a reality. You are ultimate truth. You are a Brahman. But you are not accepting it. And for which you have dissolved body knowledge. Good body is good body. Okay. What about food or tiffin box?
Yes, we order it every day. No problem.
You're staying in tent or you